Good morning, YankeeMania! This is your host, Sean Browning, filling in for Joe, who's still recovering from his sickness, but he'll be on here and there. And also hosting with me is the one, the only, Nitin Ramachandra.
Yeah, thank you, Sean, and nice introduction. We love your passion, Sean. You brought it yesterday also, so back-to-back days, man. Good job, and shout out to the chat. Welcome everyone. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. You guys, we do it for you guys, and you guys are killing it right now in the chat with all the comments and interaction. And obviously, Yankees made a move yesterday, and hey, a good start right there for the Yankees. Hopefully, they can make more moves coming up soon. But I just want to say, continue liking, subscribing to this channel. Big things are happening. I know Joe. We want Joe 100%, and he's not feeling well. But I always say, is the next man up, and we have a lot of people that can do the next man up here for this show. And Joe, we hope you get better soon, and we need you 100%. And you're the anchor of this show. So, and thank you, Charles, for continuing to uh, put all the. So please subscribe and like the channel. Thank you, Charles, for that. And also tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, my team and I booked Noah Eagle, the son of Ian Eagle. So he'll be joining tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So my team and I booked him also. So guys, get your questions ready for for Noah for tomorrow. But with that said, Sean, what is it? Obviously we talked a lot about it yesterday with the trade last night on last night's stream. But this as we go over, I mean, now we're into the next day, and I was listening to a Marlins podcast yesterday, and they said when healthy, obviously he's fantastic. He's a lot of great talent, and also they love him. So they were actually the people on the Marlins podcast says they were surprised that the Marlins traded him so quickly, and they thought that he was going to replace Edward Cabrera when he got traded. But this talk about the this overall thoughts on this thing, and I got some interesting things from that podcast yesterday, which is cool. But like they said, when healthy, he's fantastic on the mound.
Yeah, yeah, I saw some clips with him pitching, and yeah, he's got fantastic stuff. He's 26. The question is keeping him healthy. Um, and look, I think that this is a totally underrated move that Cashman made. Where a lot of people be like, yeah, but I wanted Edward Cabrera, I wanted Perez or whoever the other guys that we were interested in, but there was too high of a price on Cabrera and others, and but yeah, with this move with Weathers. He's just 26 years old. He has controllable years. He's got great stuff. The question is keeping him healthy. But looking at this, though, you just put him on a roster where he has three people that can mentor him, along with Matt Blake and Andy Pettit in the shadows. You got Max Fried, who loves to mentor young pitchers. You got Garrett Cole, Professor X, as some call him. And then you also got Carlos Rodon. And
Yeah.
what do you always see them with them when they're not pitching? You see them in the dugout together, going over pitches or going over different things in the game. You always see them talking to each other, getting feedback on them. And what that does to a young pitcher is it gives them more confidence, but also it helps them to learn and they can make the adjustments as they're going along.
Yeah, and also this gives them more depth, obviously, with Cole and Rodon out for a couple of months, and this doesn't preclude them from getting more pitchers like Freddie Peralta. So they're still interested in Freddie Peralta and Ryan Winters. And I mean Ryan Weathers. Um, Obviously, Brian Cashman loved these controllable pitchers and young pitchers, and they got one in Ryan Weathers. He's under control. Um, like Sean said, he's 26 years old. He brings upside, and I really like this move because the four minor leagues we gave up, they're log jammed in the Yankees minor league
Yeah.
for a while. So why not? And now they're going to get an opportunity with the Marlins to showcase their talent. So I'm happy for them. Um, and at the same time, I think this is a feel good story because his father, David Weathers, played for the Yankees. And ironic enough, the Yankees traded for David from the Marlins. So what a
Yeah.
cool story there, like that. Um, so David, if you guys don't remember, David Weathers was a big part of the Yankees bullpen back in the day, and he put up some good numbers. He had a great career. Um, so I think I'm sure his father will talk to him about New York and how he felt when he was in New York. So that's a big thing. That's a big key when you have that relationship, father son relationship, and he's able to now talk to Ryan about New York, what he felt about it, and now you get him in the lab with Matt Blake, let Matt Blake work his magic, add more things to his arsenal for him to become better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what a smart move by Brian Cashman. I know no one thought about this move from the when it came to the Marlins um, because we were targeting all the other Marlins pitchers, but this is like the under the radar move, and I kind of like it. So just the one concern is obviously the health issues, but when healthy, he is dominant, and he can tell by the numbers he was had with the Padres also, and he has postseason experience, which is big. Yes,
Yeah.
Charles, 1996 World Series, he pitched great. Yeah, David Weathers. I heard about that. I saw some highlights on that. Um, yeah, but yeah, to talk about Sean, I want to get your thoughts. This the feel good story moment, like, when you see like this happen for the family. Like now you get to see the son pitch for the Yankees, and like you saw when they saw the father. So let's talk about that feel good story moment.
Yeah. I mean, in baseball, you have sometimes different people who follow their fathers in their playing career. I mean, you heard the Bonds and the Griffeys, and you heard even Boone. You get different families, but then when you get to have them actually play for the same team after, it's awesome. But the fact that the Yankees had, you remember, we had Cody Bellinger, but we also had Clay during that dynasty, and then we had David Weathers as a father that pitched and helped us in '96 to begin our that dynasty of the '90s and 2000 early 2000s, and now we get Ryan Weathers. It feels good, and for me, knowing my family history, and I followed in the military to keep that family legacy, um, it meant everything to me to see the smile on my grandfather's face when I came back from basic training. Um, you know, to see how my dad, it was just a whole lot different. Um, but I know in sports, man, it's not just the father's gonna be really proud, but I like the whole family, everything, and as a son, when you make your parents proud of you, there's like no other feeling that really compares to it.
I agree. Um, and obviously you have like the father son, like Ken Griffey Jr., Ken Griffey Sr.
Hmm.
Obviously, if you go to the NBA, LeBron and Bronny. It's kind of cool to see those type of stories where the
Yeah.
son gets to follow in his father's footsteps in the same sport, and then build a legacy too. So I'm really looking forward to see Ryan Weathers in the Yankee uniform. I think this,
Right.
like I said, underrated move, young pitcher. Um, Put him in the lab with Matt Blake. I think he can. They can work his magic, in my opinion, for sure. What's up, Lou? Welcome to the
Yeah.
chat.
And
Uh, mhm.
no, and then the other thing we forgot too is Cal Ripken. Cal Ripken's dad was player and then coach, and when Cal Ripken and Bill Ripken came up, and that was another family. But and then the other thing I was just thinking with this Ryan Weathers, it also helps us because in case we have to trade Luis Hill, or we end up trading him for a bat or for an arm, um, that we still got somebody there that fit, and we don't lose. too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Charles made a point earlier. He said the key is that we didn't give up too much. What do you think?
No, we didn't give up too much. I think, like I said, these four prospects are logjam. I mean, they won't have playing time for the Yankees, but now they can, like I said before, they can showcase their talent. With the Marlins, I think the Marlins obviously will give them more playing time and more opportunities. And Dylan Lewis, I think out of all of them, I think Dylan Lewis might be the most ready, in my opinion,
Yeah,
because he was ranked number eighth in the Yankees farm system, and the other like Brandon Jones, I got to double check, but Brandon Jones and the other Dylan, and then Jose, I think John or Jose, I think the other one. Um,
yeah,
those,
Jose Matthias.
yeah, but see, I don't think they're ready yet. But I think Dylan Lewis could be ready. So I'm intrigued now to see them with the Marlins spring training. So I'm going to keep a close eye
Yeah.
on those four prospects also.
Right, because Brendan Jones, he showed a lot last spring training with us.
Yes,
Um, when we had him in there, we were like, "What?" And he's fast. But yeah,
oh,
Dylan Lewis, he
Dylan
was.
Lewis. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying he was good too in spring training. I didn't see too much, hear too much of him. So I think a lot of times the players that get the less hype out of
Yeah.
minors, they have some of the best careers.
Yeah, so I think Dylan Lewis, um, yeah, I'm really intrigued to see what they can do now with the Marlins. And you're right about Brandon Jones; he did pretty good in the spring training for us, and he has speed. Even Dylan Lewis has speed. He has speed, but Brandon Jones showed what he can do for sure.
Yeah,
And then, well, what's up, RC? Welcome to the chat, host RC Cola. Nathan Sean, I like the weather's edition also. Live lefty arm with a good fastball and changeup. Yep, you make that. Agreed. I agree.
yeah,
This is the type of guy you get. He can do multiple things: pitch out of the bullpen, spot start, long relief, and you name it. So he'll do the thing.
yeah. And then also last night, I don't know if you saw this, but MLB Network, they had the top 100
Yeah.
right now, and then they did from 100 to 81. Carlos Rodon was number 99 on that list. What do you think about that?
Top 100 pitchers, right?
Oh no, top 100 players. So they
Oh,
had pitchers, hitters.
well, I mean, uh, he obviously has a he has a great he has so far a great career. Um, I think he deserves 99 for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, go ahead.
you go ahead.
Well, I was saying back to back years of 15 plus wins.
Yes, obviously last year 19 wins, almost to 20. No, sorry, that was Max Fried, but what do you call it? Rodon with 18 wins last year. Um,
Hmm.
the year before 15, and yeah, he deserves to be on that list. I think he's changed his repertoire over the years, especially with after the with White Sox, he went to the Giants. Um, he fixed it there, and I think that was a good signing by the Yankees. And obviously, he has to do a better job in the postseason, in my opinion. He's a little inconsistent in the postseason, but when he comes back, I'm hoping he comes back the way he pitched like last year after this injury. So he would be a big addition if he can come pitch like what he did last year for sure. But he does deserve to be on the list. I'm just
Yeah.
curious. I gotta look at the other. Who was number one?
Um, but they stopped at 81, and
Oh,
81 was like Jose Altuve.
okay. Oh, what was that? Tuve who? Oh,
Yeah, Altuve who? Jose Altuve was, yeah, 81 or 82. But yeah, you'd have to look at those. I mean, there was some distant, but there was a lot of rookies that were, you know, uh, basically ranked above him, Rodon, and I was like, I mean, yeah, they had great years, but you know,
Yeah,
Rodon has
yeah.
been solid.
hmm So now, obviously, with this now move under the belt, guys. I want to see, what do you think the Yankees' next move will be? Put it in the chat, guys. I want to hear your predictions. What the Yankees' next move will be. And Sean, what do you think the Yankees' next move will be? Do you see it coming today or some other day? Or I'm pumped up right now. I think with this move yesterday, I want more moves now. It's like um, we can't get enough with it. So, guys in the chat, say what do you think the Yankees' next move will be, and also, and Sean, what do you think?
I think that Bellinger decision today, and I think that they make another move today as well.
Really?
Yeah,
You think Bellinger signs today
yeah, I think Bellinger signs today.
with the Yankees?
Yep.
Uh,
Because
Nice.
I don't see any other team really bidding for him. I know they were linked, but with Scott Boris, they could have just been checking in, and that was it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the next move is gonna be, in my opinion, I'm gonna say Bo Bichette.
Hey, if we can end up with both of those two guys, oh, that would be so awesome.
But if not, I think Belly will be next to the Yankees. But I'm gonna say Bo Bichette though.
Yeah, I got a feeling he's gonna decide soon, and it's
Yeah,
either Yankees
I think.
or Phillies.
Yep. And then RC said maybe Bellinger. Bronx. Charles said Belly. Um, let's see that. Yeah, that would be nice. Bo, because we desperately need a leadoff hitter, and I cannot say that enough. And yesterday we did the lineups. Yesterday, the top six hitters. So I did it without Belly. So my lineup without Belly would be Bo Bichette, Judge, um, um, sorry, Stanton. No, sorry, Bo, Judge, Stanton, um, Chaz, uh, and then who else? Oh, I had Austin Wells. I think I got to look back at the paper, but we definitely need a leadoff hitter. That's what we need. And Grisham is not a leadoff hitter. I agree with I agree with you, Charles. And obviously, maybe if you can give Dominguez a chance at leadoff, but I think Bo
Yeah.
Bichette if you're is your leadoff hitter. Oh, welcome, Joe. Up
Hi
here.
guys,
Hey,
I wanted to just chime in. You guys doing an awesome job. Just make sure I want to let everybody know. Just because they did the Weathers move, they are totally still into trying to get Peralta.
Yeah, but
So I just want
they're
to make
interested
sure
in Freddie
everybody
Peralta.
knows that.
Yep.
yeah,
I,
and
I,
that,
I
that
I mentioned that before that the Yankees are still on Freddie Peralta, and I think there's a good chance that they'll get him too.
yeah, I
To
think
to even more to add to the depth even more.
The
yeah,
Yankees have enough in the
Yeah,
farm system to
yeah,
make it to get a couple of those trades
yeah.
done. I still believe. I know, Nitin, you and I were talking this morning because Nitin, he's like a daddy, a brother, and everything, calling me up to see how I'm feeling, if I need anything. This is amazing stuff, guys. But and thank you, Nitin, for that always. And same thing with Sean Browning, and he lives in Florida. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so we were talking, and I really believe that Bo's going to end up with the Phillies. That's what I feel at this point. I think that he's going to go there. I think Tucker has a very good chance of going with the Mets. They're insane money they're throwing at him for like 4 years. You're going to give him 50 million for 4 years each. You know, that it's insane. It's
yeah,
insane.
Uh,
And
RC RC said he heard the Mets offered Tucker 4 years, 200 million. Wow.
yeah,
yeah. 50,
that's a little crazy
50 mil per year. That's crazy money.
for a guy that batted 129 in the playoffs. Not bad, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
breaking news.
What a joke.
I mean,
I don't know if you guys.
the Mets are still not a good team, even with Soto and Tucker.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
and they got a chemistry problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I think that was a real nice, sneaky move from the Yankees with Weathers. I
I love
really,
Brian Weathers. Like I said, I mentioned on the show today in the morning that I was listening to a Marlins podcast, and they
yeah.
they said they were surprised that the Marlins moved on from him quickly because they thought that he would be the Edward Cabrera replacement to move up in the rotation. But they said when healthy, he's fantastic, and they love him. So
And I've
Yeah.
seen him. I told you guys, I saw him twice. Once against the Mets and once on, I guess MLB Network. And he was awesome. I said, "Wow, we could sure use somebody like that." And poof, there he
Poof.
is. I
But
don't
you
know.
know,
Go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry.
no, it wasn't. There wasn't any press or media going, "Hey, Yankees are interested in." It was like, while all this distraction, Yankees grabbed Ryan Weathers.
How about what Bronx is saying? Did you guys hear anything about Saudi billionaire wants to buy the Yankees?
who? No,
Somebody, a
A
Saudi,
Saudi billionaire.
Saudi.
oh wow.
I haven't heard anything about it, but I noticed when one of the times we were talking about if Hal was to sell the team or whatever, and then it came up, well, he could sell it to the Saudis.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, my thing is, if you guys really want that, fine. But when you pay $8.5 billion for the Yankees, you really think he's going to have more money to have a payroll of 300 million? That's a big response. Owning the Yankees is not exactly the easiest feat in the world because you really have the Mona Lisa. And
Yeah.
and I don't care if you're not a Yankee fan or you're a Yankee fan or not. They are the Mona Lisa of baseball, and it's not easy running this team because the legacy, the what you have to uphold. I mean, for the most part, I think the Steinbrenner family has done a good job. They embarrassed them a little bit, with the rest in peace George's antics, but we also made us proud, man. He made us proud in '77, in '78, in '96, in
Right.
'98, '99, 2000, 2009. Heroics of Chris Chambliss of '76. I mean, I can go on and on. I'm bringing in beautiful players.
Ryan Weathers tweeted 12 hours ago, Miami, thank you for everything. Yankees, let's do it.
Hey,
Nice.
let's go. And then and Joe, we were talking earlier about that father son deal and that feel good story. What are your thoughts on that? The whole
Oh, I love it.
full
I
circle.
love it. So now you got the Bellinger. Well, hopefully we'll have the Bellingers. You have the Weathers.
We got Boone.
We had you have the Boones. You have the we had the Lighters.
The Griffies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lighter.
well,
No, not with the Yankees.
Well, no, we had one of the Griffies. We had one of the Bonds.
Yep.
and the other one wouldn't come to the Yankees under no circumstance because of Billy Martin.
Yeah.
Because he was kicked out. They said, "Listen," he said,
I heard that most players didn't want to play for Billy Martin. So
a lot of players didn't want to play for Billy, and that's what bothers me. Why he's in Monument Park and not Bobby Mercer? But that's for another show.
would you as a player would you play with Billy Martin? No, right?
Now, when I know my manager, I go into the room and he's going.
Yeah.
I mean, the pitching coach had to wake him up. Said, "Billy, it's almost time it's the game time." Oh, okay, I'm coming. I mean, he did get a rap for that, but as a manager, he wasn't a bad manager. He took chances. The problem with Billy Martin is he's too tactful, he was a showmanship, but Earl Weaver was like the best show. Earl Weaver was funny.
Yeah.
Billy Martin tried to imitate it in many ways, and so did Lou Piniella. But that that is something that we could share in that great show that Bronx Bomber wants us to do. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and we are seriously working on that, Charles. So and you will be included. Don't worry about that. 100%.
So
Yeah.
Steve Phillips loves the Yankees getting Ryan Weathers.
Oh wow.
Yep.
No, it was under the radar move. I mean, didn't we say, guys, in the beginning that oh, the Yankees will link to this one, this one, this one, and then they go and do something that we had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
we
idea.
all brought
You
that
know,
up.
and you know what the funny part of this is? Imagine they sign Bellinger and then they make another trade. They end up like as good or whatever than Toronto.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got a pitcher, you got your hitter back. Yeah, you might say it's the same lineup, but don't forget this lineup only played together from August 1st.
Right.
So it's kind of new. It's still not, and you're going to have a new first baseman one way or the other. If it's not Ben Rice, it's going to be the Mexican kid.
He's gonna be Nick Torres. Either
Nick Torres.
I'm telling you guys, I have a premonition about this guy. This guy is going to be good. I'm telling you, I just got a huge feeling about it.
Yeah, he's obviously Mexican League MVP, and the talent there is no joke. They're great talents, great players over there. So I think he's going to be a good addition. I'm really curious to see how he does in spring training, guys.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
And we're going to have it all here, which is great. I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
Sherry, hi Sherry. Good morning, Sherry. Hello.
Oh, Sherry's here. How you doing, Sherry? I'm sorry I didn't see you. There you are. How you doing?
Hey, Sherry has a comment there.
How you doing?
You see the comment?
Not trying to be disrespectful here because you allow me to be here, but would this trade be as good as of a trade of 1 or 2 years ago?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. It would have been, but it still would have been under the radar.
Yeah.
And these are some of the trades where Cashman excels at. When he gets the trades that no one really thinks of. Like, think about this. In 93, we traded Roberto Kelly for Paul O'Neill.
Yeah.
I remember that trade as like it was vivid in my like I see it in the paper right now. I do. Guys, I just want to say something to Sherry. Please don't ever, say that because we allow you to come on here, you're our family.
Yeah,
don't ever feel that we allow you. We feel privileged that you come on. It's just a part of your day to come and spend with us. So we should be thanking you, and we are, and so that and I can't stress it enough, you are all family here, Sherry, and don't you ever forget it. And we're always here for you and for everyone else.
Yep.
I don't care. You want to call us unique, you want to call us whatever, but the one thing you can't call us is you can't call us the lack of heart, because the heart that we have, I put up again. Like there's two things I'm going to put up: the heart of this group, of all the hosts here on the channel, and the heart of our mainstay in our chat. I will take that all the way to the bank, baby, all the way. You guys are the best. You're the strength of the show, and like Nitin said yesterday, when he came aboard, we had about 125 subscribers. 4 months later, we had over 500, and now we're on the cusp of 70, and we want to get to that 1,000, and then all will break loose. So thank you.
What's up,
so
JT?
I'm glad you brought that up, Sherry. I really am. Thank you.
What's up, JT? Welcome to the chat.
JT, my boy. I have a feeling that this picture was in our farm system. We'd be crying for the Yankees to promote him to the major league level. I like this trade. Yep. I agree with you 100.
I agree,
35 million %. And of course, Bronx Bomber says, please like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Please
thank you.
come and join the show. Enjoy our great hosts and great interviews and insights on Yankee Mania. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. And speaking of interviews, Nathan, we got
Yeah,
a special guest
yep.
tomorrow, right?
My team and I booked our other good friend Noah Eagle, the son of Iron Eagle. He'll be joining tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So guys, get your questions ready for our client. You guys are gonna enjoy him. Obviously, last week we booked you guys Iron Eagle, so we booked his son for tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. Get your questions ready. He'll be joining Joe, Sean, possibly Evan, and it's gonna be a good show, guys. He obviously does the same exact thing like his father. Calls games on NBC Sports and calls NBA games, NFL games. This guy's amazing. So
Yeah.
guys, get your questions ready for tomorrow, and glad that my team and I could help you out with that too.
Oh
Hey,
yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, everybody, it's Iron Eagle. You are watching NYYANKEE the best.
The best.
And we didn't pay him to say that either.
What's up,
Yeah.
Miguel? How you doing?
Miguel, how you doing, Miguel? How's it going, baby? How's everything going? We are again. We're really looking forward to this Yankee. This Yankee season. We've got to enjoy it because we don't know what's coming up in 2027. So 2026, let's all enjoy it together as a family, guys, because we don't know what's ahead. What we do know is there will be a season this year. Nothing will stop that. And we want to rah-rah the Yankees right into getting into the World Series. So let's do this.
Yeah.
RC's making a
So
meeting.
I have a latest here. Hold on. Former Ravens head coach John Harbaugh is meeting today with the Giants in what is his first in-person visit to another team's training facility. So Harbaugh is in their building now.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know, but if these guys had any brains, they'd stay away from the Giants.
Yeah. No, but
Well, I think, for Harbaugh, that's a challenge of, well, he helped build up kept the Ravens going strong for 19 years. So can he turn the Giants around to being the powerhouse they were under Parcells?
They were a powerhouse.
Well, they were
I know.
strong defense.
I'm just joking with you.
hey, to go back to the 80s, they had my mentor Leonard Marshall, Lawrence Taylor, Harry Carson, Carl Banks, Phil Sims, Stephen Baker, you name it. A lot of great, Otis Anderson. Yep.
Bobo Brazil.
Those are all my guys right there, especially
Yeah.
my
Andre
mentor,
the Giant.
my mentor Leonard Marshall. So
Let's go Cowboys.
Hey, and the Giants, they beat
how about the
back-to-back
Cowboys?
Super Bowl. They beat the Broncos with the Golden Boy John Elway.
It's right in front of us. Come on.
And they beat the Bills with Jim Kelly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, let's see. Since we got Weathers, can the Yankees just be patient with Cole? Yankees have to make sure he's ready and not rushed. Late June would be better for him, and the way there's no limits going for October.
Yeah, Miguel. Yes, I agree with you there. But the problem is you don't want to overwork Weathers either because he has injury concerns, and that's why the Yankees are so interested in adding another pitcher. So
Right.
if they get a guy like Freddie Peralta, that even takes off the pressure even more with Cole. So I think I have a good feeling they might end up with Freddie Peralta.
I'm
Look
telling
at this
you.
comment.
I feel Joe. I think you still have the feeling, right? Underarm.
Yep.
All right. I with that feeling, I do feel confident that they might end up with Freddie Peralta still.
They might. It's always nice to see Kathy come up. I love that smile on her picture.
Good morning, Kathy.
You light up the screen, Kathy. I just want to let you know that.
Yep.
Thank you so much for
Thank you for
for
doing.
being here and supporting us. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
Keep that smile always, always. Let's see. Oh yeah, we said that already. Yeah, but like I said, little Rome wasn't built in a day, and the Yankees still have time. It's got to be, Valentine's Day goes, and then the Yankees take the field. So, I mean, as far as spring training, so there's still time, people. Just don't lose your head about it because, listen, people do. Would you rather do something in the beginning or at the end of the year and then win a championship? People go blah 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 blah. They go nuts. They win all these games, and then when it comes down to playoff time, you go down the tubes. So
Right.
I rather nice and quiet. Pick up your five and dimers, and then go for the gusto.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the start of the gusto.
Yep.
Right. It's
That's
not
my-
like it.
Kathy,
It's not every year you're gonna have a record like the '98 Yankees.
yeah, and Kathy said old Yankee fans or Giant fans. Yep.
No.
Oh,
No.
how about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys, baby?
It's right in front of us.
Yeah, y'all still gotta figure out what you're gonna do with Dak Prescott.
Yeah, RC said, "Here we go." RC Cole said, "I agree. I'm very pumped for Yankee." Yep, I am pumped up too.
We're all,
Yeah,
we're,
I mean-
we're all pumped. And especially
Imagine if,
doing all the games.
yeah, imagine we get Bellinger, and then we get Peralta, and then we still could trade for either Nico Horner or we get Bo Bichette if he doesn't end up with the Phillies. But
Yeah,
I think-
mean, you know what? I wouldn't discount the Yankees getting both Belly and Bo.
I wouldn't either.
I think it won't be Tucker or Bo. And it won't be Tucker. Okay, if the Yankees decide to do two players or two bats, I don't think it'll be Tucker and Bo. It'll be maybe Belly and Bo.
Yeah.
Because I think
Maybe.
Tucker. Yeah, I don't know.
But
Yeah,
I mean, but yeah, the Phillies with the Mattingly link. And speaking of father and son, man,
yeah.
how funny is it that Don Mattingly was hired by his son to be the bench coach?
That's awesome right there. Obviously, that's another feel good story, and kudos to the Phillies for doing that. Don deserves it, and he needs to. I want Don to get a World Series ring. He deserves that too.
Yeah. Even if it's without the Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's like crazy. It's absolutely insane. But we are midweek, everyone, and again, if the Yankees make noise today, like we said, we'd come on right away. We'll have a show later on tonight to talk about everything, and we'll just see what happens. It's a crapshoot right now. But I'm sure that Cashman is doing everything he can because he knows that there's holes on this team. Or if there's not holes, the people he's got there, everything's got to go perfect. I mean, like clockwork. Spencer Jones has to be a terror. Dominguez has got to play all the time and play well. I mean, there's just so many things. But then again, if you really look at it, it's on every team. But the other teams do it consistently.
Yeah.
Like, you know what you're going to get out of a Guerrero. You know what you're going to get out of Springer. You know what you're going to get out of some of these guys.
Mhm.
And even the guy that doesn't look like he's missed a meal in a long time, their catcher,
Yeah.
their shortstop guy. I mean, their catcher. So,
Yeah.
If the Yankees, with the Yankees, it's you just have to have patience. That's the way they operate, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
mean,
Yeah. Go ahead.
well, I'm saying, like with the Yankees, you know what you're gonna get out of Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna get out of Giancarlo Stanton. You know pretty much what you're gonna get with Jazz Chisholm. And just if he can cut down on that free swinging, he'd be, I mean, because he was already a 30-30 guy last year, and he could probably easily do it again. It's just a little more of the consistency that he needs. But the rest of the guys, you just got to go, well, what are we going to get?
Yeah, well, let's see what Miguel chimed in. Problem with the Yankees, come playoff time, they change the lineup, and you need a consistent lineup as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. But they had to do that because people are striking out all over the place. So
right.
what were they going to do? Just keep, you keep running out, strikeout after strikeout after strikeout after strikeout. After a while, you can pull your hair out.
Yeah, and
And
what are you going to
there was a report yesterday that we want Boone fired. Well, you know what? You know how many teams would line up to take Boone right now? A lot of teams, believe it or not, folks.
Yeah, I agree. I think Boone, obviously, he gets criticized sometimes for managing the bullpen and all. But if you look at his win and loss record, he wins games. He's a
Yep.
good
Yeah.
quality manager. Like he learns from the best. And don't get me wrong, I know that Boone, everybody's kind of fed up with Boone, but still, I think Boone is a good quality manager. And Joe, I agree with you. I think he would get another job in a second. He's well respected in the game. Obviously, everybody knows what he did as a player against the Red Sox. But when it comes, like, he needs to just improve on like a little when it comes to like managing stuff, especially in the postseason. But oh no, he's been great as a manager. I think he's been growing every year.
Yeah.
We got to give him a chance, and obviously this is the last year of the contract. I think so. Most pressure year here, but he's been doing good. I think I like him, but just have to give him a chance and see what he can do with this. Whatever team we have on, I feel I do. We just have to give him a chance for this.
Right. And then if you look at his winning percentage
Yeah.
as a manager, he's up there with Joe Torre and Casey Stengel.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, I agree. 110%. I totally agree. But I don't know, guys. It's very, very weird. This winter has just been very odd, very, very odd, and hopefully it takes a turn for a little better and all. You guys see the what they're doing at Yankee Stadium with all the new scoreboards and everything.
Yeah. That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's going to be. They're probably going to put like one of those like 100-inch or 150-inch TV or something in there, to cover it all, and it should look really good. And not that place is spotless. I got to tell you, they keep that. They really keep it like a Mona Lisa. I mean, if you see, you don't see a speck on the floor. That place completely clean. And that's shout out to all the workers. I give them a lot of credit. They work very hard, and I've seen them in action, and they are action packed, really. But you got to protect your ballparks.
Oh, you do. You got to, especially when you got a ballpark that's that's called the Mecca of baseball.
Yeah, it's the cathedral. It's it's what it is. I still say I love the last one. I wish they would have renovated, did a lot more there. Even if they had to take out seats and put those luxury boxes, I still think that stadium was just the greatest stadium I ever stepped foot in.
Yeah,
there will never be another stadium like that.
Never. No, I mean, and the thing about it, the first one was built in 1923.
Well, it opened in 1923.
It opened in 1923, but it was under construction on 21 or 22, whatever it was. But before that, we were playing in the Polo Grounds. We were renting to the New York Giants.
Yeah,
to play in a ballpark.
You know, came into my mind, guys, today. My mom, rest in peace. She was born. She was born in 1923, and she saw every Yankee championship,
Oh wow.
and they haven't
Wow.
won since she passed away in 2013. So she saw the last one in 2009. So I wanted so much for them to win this year,
Mhm.
and look up and say thanks, Mom, because I know she wants them to win bad, especially for me. So, but that's amazing though. 27 championships, she saw them all.
That's
I mean, I know
Wow.
a lot of people can say that, but
yeah.
I just, that's the only one that I know of.
Let's
Ever won.
let's dedicate the show to your mom.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
I
that.
agree.
That's really nice of you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot about that. My mom saw every championship, every one of them. That's amazing.
How about what about your father too? No.
My father was younger. My father, I think, was born. Well, not I think. I know he was born in 30, so they were 7 years apart.
Okay.
He was born in Italy, so but he he liked it. He liked it more because he enjoyed it. He enjoyed that I loved it, the passion that I had for it.
Hmm.
So he wasn't really into soccer either. My father was it was all family, making sure the family's taken care of. He worked like an absolute, oh my God, forget it, 18, 19 hours a day, like sort of like you guys. And he would finish making hundreds of Italian bread. Then you go into the cookies. Then you go into the breadsticks, and it never ends. How many times? That's why they all said, "How come you didn't continue the tradition?" Simple. In 50 years of marriage, my parents had what, 3 vacations, 3 honest-to-goodness vacations, and one of them was their honeymoon. So the endless amount of times he'd have to leave an affair, leave us, make sure we get home and everything, because the bakers start, and then my father had the art of not only with he designed all the bread, so it
Yeah.
was like and it just was a career he didn't want for us. It was there for the taking, but that just wasn't for me. I mean, it's too much. You don't have a life. I mean, really don't have a life. But it was great. But yeah, it was amazing. And my mom was at the last game ever. I think it was in 1931 or no 33. She was like 10 years old, something like that. The last ever known triple header game. There was
Hmm.
a triple header at Yankee Stadium, and that was actually my mom's first game
Hmm.
that my uncle and her father took her. And imagine she said, I saw a triple header. I didn't know what was going on, at that time, but I can tell you there was a triple header, 3 games, and I said, wow,
Could you
you know.
imagine having to call all 3 of those games?
Oh my God, forget it. And also, in that and in those times, you only had to see the game on radio. So
Yeah.
you know
Hmm.
so you had a visual. It's sort of like how we do it. If you guys are in the car or whatever, and we're doing the play by play, you're listening to it really on radio, no
2-2.
matter what.
2-2. Swing
Two,
it. 2-2.
there you
Ball is driven to deep left center. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Woo!
and
Yeah.
I'll tell you, in those days, you really had to be on your game.
Yeah.
You had to be on your game because you couldn't miss anything.
Guys, I
Right.
got developments, more updates on this thing here with the John Harbaugh thing. So it says here the Giants' pursuit of John Harbaugh has been aggressive. Phone calls, lunch, private planes, everything you can think of. Now he's officially in their building today, and if the Giants and Harbaugh truly want each other, they could hire him today.
Wow. But no, and back in the day too, I found this out in 1956
Yeah.
when Don Larson threw his perfect game.
Mhm.
You know what they did for the World Series? So some of the time, or some of the innings, Red, what's his name? The guy that did the play by play for the Yankees back then, Red somebody. Anyways, he um he called part of the game, and then Ben Scully called the other half. So like they alternated innings on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And so Vin Scully called the last inning. Red Arbor, well, that was his name. But yeah, and
Red
that's the
Bar.
only part that, yeah, Red Barber. Sorry,
No, that's okay.
Red Barber. But yeah, so I just thought it was interesting because back in those days, it was pretty much radio or be at the stadium.
Yeah, and you know what it was. I mean, they had a handful on WPIX channel 11 in New York, and then what would happen is big games. You got if you're not at the stadium, you got to listen to it on the radio. Period. You
Mhm.
had no choice. There was no ESPN. ESPN came 1980, 79, 80.
1979.
Yeah, and do you remember who the first woman host was?
Uh,
The only thing I remember is Chris
hey,
Berman was one of their main hosts.
was it hold on, she was a blonde lady, right? If I remember.
Yes.
Um, oh, was it
Who
okay,
was it, folks, in the chat? The first woman that signed on ESPN. Michael, you should know this.
yeah. Um,
And don't look it up.
I'm not looking it up. Come
No,
on.
not you. I'm talking the chat.
Uh, hold on, man. This is how can I forget this? I know it's a blonde lady for sure.
Well, yeah.
Damn it, guys! Come on in the chat, please.
I'll give you a hint. Well, if I give you this hint, you'll definitely get it.
Oh,
Da, 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 da. The
oh,
last
Michael's even drawing blank.
Oh my God,
Glenn.
Charles got it.
Where?
I now
Charles got it?
Rhonda Glenn.
No.
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 Oh, come on.
Da, 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 da.
Oh,
I don't know.
You give up?
hold on.
Even Michael's drawing a blank.
All right, I think Joe. I think you might have to give.
You ready?
Yeah,
Linda Cohen.
It was Linda Cohen. Woo!
Back in 1979, September, I think it was September or October 1st, something like that. They were on with
Chris Berman.
yeah. Charles is saying it's not it, but check it out. Nathan.
No, I think. Okay, it says here the first woman.
I could have sworn it was Linda Cohen.
No, the first woman to sign as a full-time sportscaster for ESPN was Rhonda Glenn in 1981.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Charles was right. Charles, you're right. Rhonda Glenn.
Whoa, Charles. Da, 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 da. I'm sorry. Because I remember tuning it on and always seeing her. That's why, I figured that. Okay. All right. I was wrong.
Look,
I was wrong. Period. Sorry
look
about
at what
that.
Charles comment.
Charles is the man. Go get him, Charles. Here we go. Let's see. There he is. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see if I can come back with one now. I wanted to say who was the first guy to sign on for the Yes Network, but I can't remember his name. That's the problem.
Well, you had
And he was with ESPN, and he was with a few other, and then he came to Yes, and then he left, and then Bob Page took over.
Tony Page, you mean, right?
It was somebody I think that was on CNN. Yeah, I think he was on CNN or TNT. He was on one of those. It was an African American gentleman, Fred Hickman. There you go.
Fred
Thank you.
Hickman.
He was the guy that first signed on to the Yes Network to welcome everybody. Very good, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are killing it.
Well, and then you remember, I mean, we had it was Jim Cott. We still had Tim McGarver on some occasions. We had Ken Singleton, Michael Kay, who was taking over his play-by-play duties. But then you also had Bobby Mercer
Yeah.
and
Tom Seaver,
Tom Seaver. He'd do it occasionally.
George Grand, Paul Olden, our PA guy.
Yep, Holden.
Hold.
Yep.
But yeah, Tim McGarver would go back and forth between Fox and then maybe do some games on.
Yeah, there was some really. Those were the days, man. They were, Frank Messer, Phil Rizzuto, Bill White, and then they did 3 innings each on radio and TV. No, I believe you, Michael. I know you didn't. I didn't, and you're right. Awesome. Tell you that you guys are the best. I was wrong 100%.
Yeah.
But there were so many gems, so many incredible people. What was the World Series, like in the mid 70s, all the way to them on NBC. Who called the World Series? Who were the 2 announcers?
What's year?
72, 73, 74, 75, all of that. 2 big names.
Al Michaels was one of them.
No, he was more in the 80s.
Okay, more in the 80s. All right.
Anybody know anybody
Howard
in the chat?
Cosell?
Who? No. He was Monday Night Baseball in the like the 80s and 70s and the 80s. Yeah, Joe Garagiola was one, but there was 2 others. Joe Garagiola used to span around in the field, he was going in the stand. Key Jackson, no, that was Monday Night Baseball.
Dennis Eckersley.
Out of here. In the 70s?
He was playing in the 70s.
I'm just joking, man.
I know, right? But I mean, it wasn't Bob. What's his name? That's still calling games.
No,
said
actually.
He said 70, he said 76, 77, 78.
72, 73, 74, 75. Who were the world's? Who was it was 2 very, very famous announcers.
Oh my God.
One actually played for the New York Yankees. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
Phil Rizzuto?
Nope.
Was it okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess here. Was there 3 on the dais that time?
Well, there were 2 in the booth, and Joe Garagiola was we got one. Kirk Gowdy.
Okay.
That's one. And who was his sidekick?
Was it? I'm gonna take a wild guess.
Come on, I gave it away.
He said he played for the Yankees.
It starts with the Tony. I know it's a Tony, right? Quebec. There you go. Kathy got it.
Wow, Kathy. All right.
And then I think behind
You're
the
a young
booth,
stud.
I think behind the booth was was it Monte Moore? Joe.
What was that?
Monte Moore.
Monte Moore.
Yeah.
Who was that?
And off because Monte Moore, I think is didn't he like substitute often?
No,
No.
I don't remember that. Yeah, Michael, you definitely know your stuff. You're amazing.
You
Thank you.
know,
Amazing.
but you know who I miss in the booth
Who?
in some of the games?
Yeah.
And
Who?
he would call ESPN and he'd call NBC games when they had them back in the days. But his name was Joe Morgan.
Oh yeah, Joe Morgan, of course.
Joe. Yeah, Joe Morgan. Yeah.
Oh
Joe
yeah,
Morgan. Yeah, he was very good. He was excellent, excellent. No, they had some really good announcers. They were. Do you guys remember the three trio of the Mets?
Uh,
the current Mets.
the current
No,
one.
not the current. The big three from the 70s all the way to like, I don't know, I guess end of 80s.
Well, it seems like their main guy's been doing it forever. Gary, what's his name?
Gary Cohen.
Gary Cole. No,
Yeah.
he wasn't original. Come on, it's the big three.
But I wasn't alive in the 70s.
I know that, but they were doing some stuff in mid 80s. They were the big three, just like there we go. He got it. Ralph Kiner, Lindsey Nelson, and there was one more. Bob Murphy. You got it. Very good. Cool, Bill. Boom,
I mean,
boom,
Ralph
boom.
Kiner, I heard his name, but
Yeah,
I,
never
all I
his name.
keep
He had
thinking
over
about is
50 home runs. He was a great, but Bob Murphy was a classic.
Oh, what's up,
He was-
Cowboy Boy?
Yeah, I call him bada-boop, 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 bada-boop.
Steelers fan, huh?
Yeah, there you go. Oh man. Boy, wait, you want to do wait, this was taking us back a long time, guys. This was great. So thank you guys. We had a really, really good time here.
yeah.
This was great
And
today. It really was
you know,
great.
speaking of old time announcers, when Al Michaels was calling the football game this Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
the one on Prime, the Bears and the Packers,
Yeah.
that evening game. You know, he was like talking about wild things, and he said, and you know what? I even called a baseball game during an earthquake. And
Yeah.
he said one of the places he was talking about how a place was really shaking, and he said, and I've been in a stadium when an actual earthquake.
That's true.
That is
And
funny.
yeah, just classic Al Michaels.
By the way,
Um,
speaking of Al Michaels, he's coming back for another year. So
For another year.
He's 81 years old. God bless him.
he's amazing,
Oh,
man.
God bless. But
what a
I
I
mean,
want to give a shout out to Chef Nick, who's working his tail off.
Yep.
He just texted us to say hello, and he's listening in the background. He loves the show. He loves all the background stuff and everything, and he's saying that that everybody in the chat is killing it today. So congratulations to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for a wonderful, wonderful stream today, guys. Kathy's been great. Cheryl's been great. Charles is killing it. Michael's killing it. Miguel, everybody in here. Thank you so much. We can't thank you enough. And also, as you know, like we said, if the Yankees, obviously make a deal, if they do something worthwhile or whatever, we will be back later on, guys. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow for the big day. And tell us, Nitin, about tomorrow's great show. Go ahead.
Yeah, my team and I. What's up, Ken? Welcome to the chat, Ken. Shout out Ken also from the Ugly Truth.
Yep.
He did a fantastic job, and my team and I have booked our good friend Noah Eagle, the son of Iron Eagle, for tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So, guys, get your questions ready for tomorrow. It'll be a good stream, and glad that my team and I could help out with that also. So, guys, Noah Eagle will be joining tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Nice, thank you.
Also, don't forget, tomorrow night is Chef Nick, Maria, and Joe. So stay tuned for that too.
Yes, and also Chef Nick has an announcement the next time he's on that he wants to bring out to everybody. and I will not spoil his surprise. So you got to wait for him to come out and tell everybody what is going on. So he just texted me again to say a lot of things are happening. He's really looking forward to all these upcoming streams, and of course the entertainment, the cooking, and all of that. And we couldn't do without you guys, man. Keep it up with us, everyone. And I promise you, if we have a show tonight, we'll definitely put it out, and we'll do a short and look at NYYANKEEMania, because you never know what could happen later on. So we really appreciate your love and support. We really do. Guys, final thoughts? Sean, you want to go first?
Yeah, I think, guys, that be excited with the moves they're making. We could get maybe one or two moves today, but I really believe that Bellinger's gonna sign today. Also, I believe that Peralta can happen real soon. That Peralta move could really happen soon. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll let you know if we actually do a show tonight. But we'll definitely put out the news if anything happens. And tomorrow, 10 a.m. Guys, come along with us. Noah Eagle will be here in the building virtually, and we're gonna have a great interview with him. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, bring your questions.
Yep.
Y'all know how to do it. You guys have been killing it lately in the interviews. And yeah, we also got tomorrow night where Joe, Chef Nick, and Maria doing an entertainment show.
Yeah, and thank you, Sean. I want to mention something to Nitin. He just put out in our chat, our community chat, with the guys, with the team, a really nice shirt. So I'm really expecting him to send me one.
So guys, please check out. You send it to the people. Our merch for my new company, Nation's Best NIL Dream Team Company. To go check out the merch, man. Some amazing merch we have there. So.
Okay, and also the Ken has two things out.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, after at 10 p.m., he's going to have a live stream. The Yankees, The Ugly Truth, with a live panel that you guys can ask any questions you want with Ken, and that would be at 10 o'clock. And I believe the second one is probably a short that he just put out, everyone. So go check it out. The Yankees, The Ugly Truth. He always puts out some great stuff. And so he will be on tomorrow night at 10 p.m. With a open panel. So you'll all get to enjoy that. So we'll go entertainment and then back into open panels. So a lot of fun, a lot of stuff going on both channels tomorrow. NYYANKEEMania and the Yankees, The Ugly Truth. So stay for that, everyone. Should be fun. And please, everyone, welcome, as always, Maria tomorrow night. She loves you guys. She's got a schedule that is like just incredibly crazy. I don't know how she finds the time, and it's incredible. And actually, we're going to go see one of her events in Staten Island on February 13th. She's actually singing with a very famous father, Anthony Venuto, and we're really looking forward to that. It should be a lot of fun. She's got an amazing voice, amazing background of people. And guys, I'm telling you, you're missing a treat if you don't come to our show tomorrow, where you really are. So thank you. Nitin, I don't know, I'm not sure. Did you have your final words? Because we've been talking so much. I'm sorry.
Breaking news: Florence Nightingale has joined Joe NYYANKEE.
Oh God, that's his final word.
But no. But great job, everyone, in the morning chat. Shout out to Chef Nick. Shout out to Evan. Shout out to George. Shout out to Ken from The Ugly Truth. Shout out to Joe, Sean, Johnny Salami, my friend Assad, who just joined the team, everybody else. So, guys, kudos. Keep up the great work. Great interaction, too. My team and I booked Noah Eagle for this show tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So, guys, you get your questions ready for our client. This will be a good show for I know that Joe and Sean is possibly Evan. They're all going to kill it tomorrow. He is the son of Iron Eagle. And, man, thank you guys for all the support. Please subscribe and like to our Job in the Mouth. Guys, tonight is our Job in the Mouth show at 7:30. We go live at 7:30, so please tune in there. It's it was supposed to be, we usually do Mondays and Thursdays now, but one of our hosts is going to he's traveling out of the country, so we got to do it today. So please tune in tonight. Our Job in the Mouth show is live at 7:30. We have a Mets reporter coming on. I forgot the name. I'll get the name once we have the thing. Yeah, two big things are happening there also. And obviously my new company, a lot of big things are happening with my new company. And I'm dropping the surprise video with the rap artist who gave us the shout out on Friday. So stay tuned for that. So a lot of things happening. And with that, Joe, you can end it with Iron Eagle if you want.
Oh, yeah. It's always a pleasure. And we're going to have a lot more of these coming up also. So I just want to make mention that Ken just made a note that his short is coming out at 1 p.m. and the other one is for the stream that will be at 10 p.m. tomorrow night on the Yankees, The Ugly Truth. So thank you, everyone. God bless you all. God bless America. And let's go Yankees. You'll know in plenty of time if we have a stream. If the Yankees make news, we will be right here to lead you guys all the way.
Hey, everybody, it's Iron Eagle. You are watching NYYANKEE the best.
The best.
Thank you, Ian. We love you and keep up the great work with what you do on the Yes Network and all your other endeavors. And we're really looking forward.
Hey,
Don't worry, take care of your son tomorrow.
When his schedule frees up more, my team and I will definitely bring him back on the show.
Yeah, looking forward to it. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go Yankees. And hopefully we'll see you later. Look for a short or two that I'll be putting out later. And if the Yankees do anything, we will see you later. And look on NYYANKEEMania for updates. Talk to you later. Have a great day, everyone. God bless each and every one of you. We love you.
Yep.